All right, so these people all have like 19,000 kills, right? And I got a level 7 on my team. What? How? How, Sway? How? 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 Where is the SB? How? 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 What is this? What is this?
What's going on there, gamers, game bets, and in between? It's your boy Kaiserman, and y'all already know the deal because y'all already know the spiel. And we are live from the Champagne Room, where the only rule is we do not talk about SBMM. Unless you're me, because I'm going to talk about SBMM. So, SBMM, what is it? Skill-based matchmaking. That's where the game decides to put you on teams and against opposition that are of your skill rank. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, well, that's neat, that's good. That sounds like a great way to do ranked. I think that's perfectly fine. Well, this isn't about ranked. SBMM is implemented at all playlists. Whether it's a little event, whether it's the social playlist, it doesn't matter. Apex Legend does it all, baby. SBMM is multi-talented and multifaceted, but unfortunately for us, it's not SBMM. It's even worse. It's EBMM. Some of you may be saying, EBMM? What is that? I've never heard of that before. It's engagement-based matchmaking. You may be saying, all right, engagement. Well, what is this engagement you're talking about? They do not care. The people at Respawn do not care whether or not you're having good games, quality games, having good teammates, bad teammates, rolling lobbies, or getting rolled, getting lasered with no chance of being able to even control your character for more than 3 seconds. The only thing they care about is, are you keeping queues going? They don't care about anything. If they think giving you a level 7 teammate will get you lasered, and it's like, oh man, that sucks. I can't end on that. And then you play 1 game, 2 more games, 5 more games, 10 more games after the fact you said that this was going to be your last one, then they've won. That's exactly what their matchmaker is designed to do. They've even said, and then Ask Me Anything over there on Reddit, where, hey, we realized a lot of people, when they lose a bunch, might quit the game. We don't want that. So they'll give you better teammates as you continue to lose. And if you're going on winning streaks and you're a solo queue or you're a dual queue, they will intentionally give you teammates who may not be the best, just so we can get you back towards the norm. Because if, you don't win that much, you may be like, dang, man, we were so close. We got a taste. We're so close. We got to queue up again. And therefore, you're there for longer amounts of time. And you then accumulate more hours on their server, yada, 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 so on and so forth. You see how this goes. The more you play, the more they're like, hey, that's great. This is awesome. The matchmaking is working as intended. Now, you may be saying, all right, that's neat, but why would they do it this way? And as I said, you would want more people on your servers spending more of their time doing just that, playing the game. Unfortunately, it feels like the more you play Apex, the more you are punished for doing that very thing. Now, this is where I'm going to come into a little bit of a different side rant. Don't worry, we'll get back to matchmaking in a second. But how many of y'all have played ranked? How many of you played ranked? How many of you have played ranked? Show hands? Show hands? Yes, you, ma'am. I see you. Oh, even you. Oh, you? Oh, well, hold on. Did you do something new with your hair? Looks nice. Pretty good, man. I'm liking the shape up. But anyway, that's not the point. Point is, when we actually start talking about how ranked goes, it seems as though Respawn has done everything possible to make sure that they're trying to drive home the point that they want you to appreciate the 4, 5, and 6 kill games where you get dubs. They don't want you having the 10, 15, and 20 kill games at all. They were trying to make this as hard as possible for you to get those, unless, you're 3 stacking and all of your players are really good. You all have good positioning, awareness, yada, yada, so on and so forth, etc., etc. They want those badges to be super hard to get. And don't get me wrong, I understand. They're very coveted for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. But I do find it weird that the way that their SBMM works, especially in the regular playlist, before we even get the ranks, is somebody who's not that good at the game can get that badge just because of the lobbies they're in. But if you've been playing since season 0, unless God is literally on your team and it's getting them the 1 HP and then letting you get the kill, you are never getting that badge. Kind of sucks. But the reason why I mainly say that they're trying to facilitate, that they want you to appreciate the 5 and 6 kill wins, is because they cap the assist and kill limit in ranked to 5, which I think is dumb. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense. And the reason why it doesn't make any sense is because let's just say, you're really good at the game. You've been playing since season 1, but you never played ranked. So you decide to jump into ranked. You're playing in bronze. And you're getting 8 kill games, 15 kill games, a 20 bomb. The fact that only 5 of those even count and the rest are just empty calories is ridiculous. Because if you're farming a rank, shouldn't they want to get you out of that rank faster so you can actually start playing with like-minded folks, equal skilled people faster? But it seems as though they don't care about that. They only care about the fact that they want getting up to Diamond, Masters, or hell, even Plat at this point, especially if you're a solo queue, to be a grind. They want it to be a grueling, arduous, long, drawn-out, exaggerated journey in which you are dragging your back, your bare feet across coals, raking yourself with tacks, and then dousing yourself in alcohol as you begin to bleed. And, you know, I'm probably going to get demonetized saying all of that, but you guys get my point. They want it to be a rough journey, not a smooth one. But that being said, it sucks that how ranked is supposed to be played in one way. And then in that Ask Me Anything thread, they also mentioned, yeah, remember that casual playlist we talked about? You know, regular play Apex? They want you to play exactly the same. They want you to play as serious and as sweaty as possible in that playlist, just like in ranked. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. So you're telling me that you've designed the regular playlist in mind with us playing the exact same way we would play in ranked? If anyone can tell me how that's not redundant, I will probably donate to your Patreon or OnlyFans if you have one. But I'm just trying to figure some things out here. How on God's green earth is that not redundant to where you just have the same mode twice? That doesn't make any sense. Maybe you guys can help me at home. Maybe you can call ET. Maybe he can phone me and be like, hey, bro, hey, man, I got the finger and I can point you in the direction of where, you know, the SBMM really actually helps you out. Look, I don't know, because I can't see it. I must be living in the dark. I can't see it. But I know a lot of you are looking at the screen right now and be like, yeah, so the title of this video, you lost friends playing Apex Legends. I don't understand who's severing ties, breaking bonds, who's actually kicking people out, who's not hanging out with the homies over SBMM that may or may not exist in Apex Legends. That doesn't make any sense. Well, allow me to tell you a quick little story and let me see if how many of you can relate or have seen this story or can even go as far as to say, sing along if you know the words. You decide to tell some of your homies, hey man, this is a game called Apex Legends. Yeah, I've been playing it for a few seasons, but I know you haven't been playing it. You know, you should download it, play a little bit, and, you know, we can play a little bit later. And they go, oh yes, bet. That game looks cool. And they're enjoying the movement. You know, they play a few games. You know, they may not be that great. They may not even know anything about sensitivity. They may still be on that default 5 sensitivity, which is way too high, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. I digress. And they're having a good time with the game. Then you queue up, you know what I'm saying? You dap each other up. You say your pleasantries. You know, you're ready to salute, pick your characters, and drop. You're like, oh man, where are we going to drop? You know, you ping a place. You all get together. You're like, whoa, let's do it. And then you land. They take a left-hand turn down a hallway. Wraith Master, boom. Bloodhound scan, R99. Gibraltar with a G7 Scout, 2-4X on it. Doop, 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 doop. No chance. Your teammates had no chance. Your friends had no chance. No chance in hell of survival. It's like literally they just drop and a pack of hyenas just maul them and they had no chance. They get destroyed. And it gets to a point to where all of those friends are now playing with each other. And if I'm online, I'm like, hey bro, y'all trying to play? They're like, no, unless you make a smurf, we ain't playing, bro. We ain't playing. Nah, you got it. That's all you. You can solo queue. We'll play together. Hell no. We not playing with you. And it gets kind of discouraging that, you know, you can bring 5 people to play the game. You know what I'm saying? You get 5 people interested in the game and then they don't want to play with you anymore. Not because, you know, you're a bad person, but because they already know that the only chance they're going to get to control their character in the game is when they're jump master and when they can pick a place. But once their boots hit the ground, they're lasered, they're dead, and next thing you know, they're in your pocket and they're waiting to be respawned. And you know what happens when they're respawned, especially when you're playing with Predator lobbies and Masters and Diamonds in there. Let's face it, you're going to bring them back and everyone's going to go, huh? Oh, you bringing them back? And then just like those pack of hyenas, those packs of scalded dogs, the villains all the way from the Akatsuki to the Espada to the Monstars in Space Jam are going to descend from the heavens and murder them again until they're back in your pocket and they're forced to watch your POV and not being able to play the game, in which it becomes a single player experience, especially if you're a full stack 2 of you aren't that great, but 1 of you's pretty decent to where you're going to be in these Sweatfest lobbies. Well, guess what? You're going to have 2 boxes, 2 people in your pockets. Good job, there's a pocket on each side. It sucks. It's awful. But it's happening way too frequently to the point where I'm having some of my homies drop the game. Or some of my homies like, hey, bro, we just can't play with you, bro. I'm sorry. And what sucks is if you finally can carry them to a win, now the game thinks that they belong in these lobbies full time. And, bro, at that point, then they just quit and there's no coming back. And I completely understand it. Who wants to play a game where you literally just explode every time you touch the ground with no chance of even winning a gunfight? It's not fair. It's not fair. It's just not fair. It sucks. You know it sucks. Respawn, please do something to fix this. I don't care if you got to make it to where the SBMM or the EBMM takes teams on an aggregate and be like, oh, this guy's a predator and these 2 are scrubs. And then you put them in lobbies with, 3 stacks of like mid to low tier players or however you got to balance it. And I understand that, it's going to be tough to balance something like that. But I mean, Overwatch does a pretty decent job of it in their quick play with their MMR. But it's ridiculous. But y'all let me know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about SBMM or EBMM or however you want to call it. Do you guys like it? Do you guys dislike it? Does it have a place? What tweaks would you make? Are you guys enjoying Season 7? Are you excited for Season 8 and those apparently new game modes that are becoming across the horizon? No pun intended with the new character. Or are you guys not really feeling it and you guys feel like Apex has kind of lost its way? Or are you like me and you're still kind of excited to see what they're going to come up with next? Because I do think Olympus is by far the best map we've ever had. So there is progress being made. It's not all doom and gloom, but y'all let me know. I've been your boy, Kaismith or Quizmith or QYZ, whatever y'all want to call me. Y'all be safe. Remember, happy holidays. I'll be rooting for all of you. Have good games and an even better day. I'll see you guys next time.